Monk Mode Gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro. At the end of the day, you got dudes like Game God Goldie. They keep on selling you SEX, talking about how to know if a woman's sneaky, how to find out if she's sneaky or listen, at the end of the day, you don't need to find out any of that. What you need to do is be single because they not telling you back to school prices. All those dudes, all those so-called alpha males, they straight busting a woman. Now they gotta pay for back to school. Regardless, you gonna pay for that coochie. If you don't pay for the coochie, you gotta pay for what comes out that coochie. At the end of the day, you got to understand. Dudes gotta spend. They gotta get the Jordans. They gotta get the new Nikes. They gotta get the new Under Armours. They gotta pay for football cleats. A lot of these dudes, they sons play sports. They gotta pay for football cleats. They gotta pay for the visors and the helmets. They gotta pay for football gloves. They gotta pay for baseball gloves. Strike one. They gotta do that for 18 years. So all those dudes talking about they don't pay for it, cap. At the end of the day, listen, instead of trying to find out if a woman is sneaky, you need to find out how to be by yourself, get in shape, and find out how to make your first $1 million. I repeat, make your first $1 million. Listen, why would you have children? Why would you bring children into this world if you don't have a mansion? You don't have a mansion for your child to be born in? Listen, do not worry about SEX. I repeat, do not worry about SEX. Let the masses focus on that. Let them go hump each other. Let them go DDG podcast. Let them go do that. At the end of the day, DDG, he can't even make content without a woman. He has no content. I repeat, he has no content. Listen, stop worried about bruh, Game God Goldie, bruh, he's scamming you, bruh. That's another melanated dude that's scamming the melanated people. At the end of the day, he's scamming the melanated people who can't get laid. Listen, stop focusing on, oh, if she's the right woman for you. What about if you the right person for you? If you on the right track for you, if you focus on the right thing for you, what about the new mansion that you're trying to get? What about the Lambo? What about the Corvette? What about the Rolls Royce? What about you? Listen, at the end of the day, they love to make this content, oh, women can't be alone. Dudes can't even be alone. You can't even go 7 to 10 years by yourself. So dudes can't be going alone. Dudes can't go alone. At the end of the day, you got to understand. Instead of focusing on, is a woman sneaky? Ooh, who she texting? At the end of the day, focus on, are you dropping content? Are you running up the millions? If you're not running up the millions, what are you doing? Why are you in a relationship? At the end of the day, you're not a multi-millionaire. You don't have time to be smashing. You were not born into wealth. So if you were not born into wealth, you don't have time to be smashing. You have no resources. If you chill and go smash one for 5 months, your bill's gonna be past overdue. You're gonna get evicted. I know dudes who are smashing a lot of females, they got evicted. They got evicted. It didn't pay no money. At the end of the day, Monk Mode Gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.